Welcome to Chichen-Itza, one of the 7 wonders of the world. My name is Luis, easy short name, Luis. We're gonna walk around 1 hour, 30 minutes together, and then you can have your free time to wander around to take more pictures, okay? Chichen-Itza. What wants to mean the name of this archaeological site? I got to divide the name, listen the pronunciation because I am Mayan speaker. I am native. Chi. Chi means mouth or a gate. Che-in. Che-in means sinkholes or cenotes. Itza, family name. But it's in the dialect Quiche, in the Mayan language, it means sorcerers, magicians.
Magical waters.
Yeah, something like that. At the end, we pronounce like ha. Ha means water. Chichen-Itza.
So together, what is it meaning?
In the mouth of the wall of the water sorcerers. Okay? In the Mayan cosmovision, the heaven has 3 parts: celestial part, terrestrial, underworld. That's why I want to point out this part of the ancient wall. This wall surrounding all the ceremonial centers. From the wall in there, it's a big platform, 4 meters above the ground, 12 feet elevated, rise up, man-made, close to the gods, close to the heaven. That's why in there represented the celestial plaza, the ceremonial center. Also the wall, we have the normal level of the ground representing the terrestrial plaza. We had the houses outside, houses made with wood, thatch roof, and today we're still using the red dirt mixed with the grass to cover all around the houses, like adobe.
But they were using stones in the houses?
Yes, just for high society.
Because I saw they usually do it with woods and some...
High society, they had houses with stones and cement. Lower class, thatch roof houses. Caves, grots, cenotes are the doors to the underground, are the 3 parts of the city. Okay, let's go to see the temples, please. We have 4 seasons. One season has 3 months, 91 days. Every side of the construction has 91 steps. 91 times 4, 364. Plus the step in the main temple there, 365 days of the year. Divided in the solar calendar in 73 weeks. 18 months of 20 days plus the Holy Week. But in this construction, what we can see in Mayan month, if you watch this facade of the temple divided by the staircase, you have 9 corners on that side and 9 right here. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 times 20, 360. But what is what? Yeah, what we can see the 5 holidays on top. On the roof, you can see the small pieces of stone. The shape was like a G or like a spiral because it's a symbol of our galaxy.
And I read that if you come December and March, you can see a snake on the side.
Yeah, we're going to describe that too.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. 360 plus 5, 365. 5 times 4, 20. Benton system. In 1932, archaeologists dug a hole. You see the snake head there in the bottom, in the corner of the temple? That's the snake head.
Oh, I see.
Okay, behind the snake head is where archaeologists...
I'll see in the video because I'm recording it. I'll check in the video.
Okay. You see it?
Or when we go
It's
over there.
over there, if you see the left corner down there is one snake, one head above those group of tourists.
Yeah, we're gonna get closer to see the snake heads ahead.
Yeah.
Zompantli, it's not in the Mayan language. It's in Nahuatl. Nahuatl is other language. Many people are still speaking this language in Central Mexico. Zompantli means place or wall of skulls, as you can see over there. In some books, apparently know this platform like cemetery. But something clear, cemetery is a European name. That platform was the deposit of urns, ashes, human ashes. Because during the restoration, archaeologists, they had to remove from the top the guy lying down, chacmol, and many ceramic bowls were supporting human bones, evidence of cremation. Other details, jaguars, you see the jaguar head?
Yes.
Jaguars in the lower panels. You see the eagle head?
Yes.
Jaguars and eagles. That's the wings of the eagle. Look, that's the eagle right here too. Jaguars and eagles holding in the claw the human heart. If you come here by your own, you can say jaguars and eagles are eating the human heart, but no, they are giving a breath of life to the human heart. And they are talking about two groups of people. Jaguars, only predators in the Mayan world, representing Mayan civilization. Eagles, we don't have eagles in this part of Mexico because eagles are of the mountains. Yucatan is very flat. Eagles represent Toltec culture. Toltecs, other tribe, they get here and they brought in massive human sacrifice. It's when they started to catch women and children to sacrifice to the idol god. Tears forming rivers of water. He started to create a life, he started with vegetation, trees. Animals, in this case, is a turtle, representing longevity, long life. Birds representing freedom. Fish represent abundance. After this creation, he had to create a person from his head. You can see the snake body ascending with the human body. Here you can see the human legs. This column marked the beginning of life here in the earth. Life has a beginning, but also has the end, and the end is with the dead. Here we have a lady. The decoration of her dress are crosses of bones. You can see her profile, it's a skeleton. It's a skeleton. Her name, Apuch, goddess of the death. You can see warriors holding spears going to the center around this guy. He's facing north. Feathers in his headdress around his body. He's Kukulkan. How we know he's Kukulkan? Look, this arch of feathers connected with a rattle. It's a rattle, a snake ascending like a S with feathers. That's the head, mouth, and tongue. That's how we know his name. Feather circle. See? If we watch the carvings of these warriors, everyone is so different. Look, look his headdress and his necklace. North American native. What about this one? Look, his helmet, Roman. What about this one? Helmet, armor, it's a Spaniard conquistador. What about this one? Personally, his nose. Look, his hair, plates like earrings. Letters on his neck. It's an African warrior. In the same line, almost in the corner, there's a guy with a turban, Middle Eastern. Everyone's are so different. These carvings are talking about people from all over the world, going just to one God, in this case, name it.
Oh, I know about this guy, man. They have to score the ball over there.
Yeah. The warriors have protections on the head, shoulders, arms, hip, right knee, left hand. In this ritual, you can't use your hands or feet. No hands, no feet. But the question is, if the ball falls down, how do they pick it up? These ball players are holding this rectangular figure we can call a racket. They got the racket to get the ball. Captains play it on these platforms below the rims. The other one's on this level. If the warrior catches the ball, he needs to pass the ball to his captain, of course. With what? Maybe with the hip or with the knee. Captain on the platform, he can catch the ball with the ankle, boom, knee. See, and he needs to kick the ball with the elbow. Through the ring. One score and the ritual is over. The ring represents the galaxy, the ball represents the sun, our solar system. The movement of our solar system is like the Earth around the sun. But now, the position of our solar system is disaligned from the center of the galaxy. With the magnetism of this position, here in the planet Earth, we have natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanoes activities, big hurricanes, mega tornadoes, and happens every 5,125 years. The end of that cycle of time was December 21st, 2012, when people confused the information with the doomsday. In this ritual, the winning captain had to die. Because for Mayans, that was a great honor. If you want to go with the Lord, you have to go like a winner. And the name of this ritual was Ritual to Beginning a New Life. A new life with the gods. Spectators, nobles, visitors there. Governor, one step higher than the other. Priest, over there. He was the judge of this ritual. Regular people on top of the wall. The amazing of this ball court, it's the acoustic. If one of you stand up on that platform, another of you, between the columns over there, you can talk each other with normal voice and you can hear very clear because the acoustics advance by the walls. That's the amazing of this ball court. Listen. Can you imagine how the noise was during that time? Okay. Let me show you these carvings. Do you know
one temple stained, and when the shadow of the temple hits the line, they finish the game, and whoever wins. But this is for the movie, right?
Yeah, of course. Because they don't put something with blood for kids.
I see.
You know? Look at these carvings. From the circle to the left side, loser, to the right side, winners. Here we have the losing captain with all his protection, but look in his right hand, he's holding a knife. In his other hand, he's holding the head bleeding of the winning captain. Here is the body kneeling right here with no head. From his neck, the blood is sprayed out, ending with his snake head. The snake represents life, and the blood touches the ground, fertilized, and here's growing up this tree with flowers and fruits, the tree of life. The circle represents the rubber ball. The carving here in the circle is a skull representing the profile of a Puch, goddess of the death. This is the carving of the decapitation. And now you know why the Mexican team never wins.
Yeah.
The same one in the main plaza, but here the iconography is difficult to see for the erosion of the stone. It's unusual to see round buildings or platforms, but here we have one used by ancient Mayans to present offerings to Punaku. Punaku means only one God. We have his name, but we don't have his image. It's like our celestial father. The main construction is that one, the tomb of the great priest or Osiri temple. In 1992, when archaeologists have been working there giving maintenance to this building, is when they discovered the entrance to a chamber below the building. In that chamber, on a platform like 10 centimeters high of stucco, they saw the human skeleton with part of the dress, necklace, bracelet, seashells, pearls, small pieces of jade incrusted in it. Was a person of high level. That's why we call it the Tomb of the Great Priest. There is a tunnel connected the burial to one cenote in front of the Mayan Hotel.